Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of May. This is a complex and also action-packed week, and it begins with the Sun and Mars continuing to trail ablaze through the part of your horoscope to do with freedom and independence. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just all dump our responsibilities and head off into the proverbial sunset? But of course life isn't always that easy. But if you are planning a world backpacking tour, or you want to do some kind of course of higher education or retrain, or do something more physically challenging, well, this is certainly a great time to go for it. But the emphasis is changing slightly because Venus has moved into an area that's very much to do with your role in life. So the way you conduct your professional relationships can be as important as personal ones, particularly with your in-laws, or if you have a partner that you're very keen on. Making the right impression on their parents and wider family is certainly going to be something to the fore this week, but there is a very confusing influence that comes in the form of Neptune, which is in your sector of relationships. This suggests that in the next few years there could be situations which seem almost like paradise at times, but at other times you could find yourself being manifestly misled, deceiving yourself, or bone-crushingly disappointed by someone's lack of clarity and perhaps also honesty. Now this week Venus forges a really tough link with Neptune, I must be honest with you. And someone could tell you something that's actually a barefaced lie. You also need to make sure that you're being honourable in your approach to relationships. By Thursday, Mercury, your ruler, also moves to the top of your horoscope. This may trigger some kind of opportunity to retrain or learn new skills, or to have an interview, but it too, by the end of the week, is getting bogged down in this rather tricky angle with Neptune. So how do you counter this? Well, in actual fact, Neptune forges a very positive link this week with Saturn. And the suggestion is, as long as you choose your words carefully, and you are sincere, and you're conscious of the impact that your attitudes and words have on the people you're dealing with closely, this can actually be a week where things really get quite a lot better in close alliances. But of course what you can't do is control how other people are to you. So I would have a little bit of a jaundiced view around some of the things that you're told, at least till you can check them out. Now there is, from Wednesday, a very tight right angle between Pluto and Uranus, suggesting that jealousy, possessiveness, difficult vibes around close romantic relationships are possible. There may be a part of you that wants to have the total package, but another part of you that wants to do as you want. And that may be the one that's going to come under pressure from this influence, not just this week, but for the rest of this year. By the end of this week, there is also a quarter moon. Now this quarter moon is occurring in your 12th solar house, suggesting your imagination and also sensitivities can be ramped up to a new high as the week comes to a close. But it can also see you blow something out of proportion that ordinarily you wouldn't do. So there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy flowing around this week, but it's also important to make sure that the flow of conversation that's going back and forwards is happening in a way that feels comfortable. Don't get ahead of yourself, and don't build up any big pictures or dramas in your mind until you know the full facts. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.